India assistant head coach Ryan Tendoeschate showed up for the press conference for the match, which is 2 nights away from where we are right now. He's given us an idea about what is it that the Indian team is thinking in terms of the playing 11 and what is it that they also have in mind for two players. One of them, Sai Sudarshan, who's been up and down in terms of his form, and the other player, Nitish Kumar Reddy, who's made a comeback from injury. We'll be telling you the thoughts of the Indian assistant coach in just a bit, but let's first start with the combination that India are looking like, and from what I pick, it doesn't look like the Indian team is looking at making any change in terms of its combination. But since that combination was being spoken about, there was that role clarity for Nitish Kumar Reddy that was brought into the picture. And while talking about the combination, this is what Ryan Tendoeschate said. He said that one of the sort of medium term objectives is to develop a seam bowling all-rounder for India, because it's very important that when we go on away tours that position is covered. And this is where that conversation around Nitish Kumar Reddy begins. He says that the future for him is bright, but the limitation, the ceiling for him that he sees is how his body holds up. This is, he says, in Indian cricket, an example in Hardik Pandya that everyone has seen, and what was the only roadblock for Hardik Pandya was his body. So for there to be a long future for Nitish Kumar Reddy, his body needs to hold up for what the demands of Test cricket are. But let's now also tell you what is it that Ryan Tendoeschate said about his position, batting position, because we saw at number 8 is where Nitish was slotted. He could not bat ahead of Ravindra Jadeja, ahead of a Washington Sundar, who did well during the time that he got injured. And he says the good thing firstly about the skill set that he possesses is he walks straight into the 11, but he will have to wait because there are other players in a Jadeja, in a Washi who did extremely well in England, so he will have to be batting behind them. And this is the kind of competition that exists if you are talking about featuring in the India 11. And for you to make it to the 11, you need to be multifaceted, you need to be versatile, and you need to be able to bat anywhere from 5 all the way to number 8. This is what they are looking at in not just Nitish Kumar Reddy, but he says this is their philosophy of developing good players able to play for India or worthy of playing for India. And lastly, before I go, let's also talk about what is it that the road lies ahead in the case of Sai Sudarshan. Extremely good as far as his form in the IPL was concerned, to a great extent one of the reasons why he was looked at very closely and also included in the Test cricket fold. But things have been up and down, as I said, for him. He has 150 as we saw in England, but since then the mode of his dismissals and the way that he is getting out, that has gotten some scrutiny on Sai Sudarshan. But have the Indian team given up on him? Not really. In fact, they feel he just needs some sort of focus to be able to get the runs, and everyone in the team knows that Sai Sudarshan is a good enough player. Now he just needs to find a way of scoring runs and sending a message across. No dearth of talent in Sai Sudarshan, beg your pardon. He's got everything there, but he needs to find a way of scoring runs, and he needs to believe in himself. That's going to be the key for the youngster who's trying to get his feet in place as far as Test cricket is concerned. 2 days left for the Test match to begin. Let's see how is it that India perform and whether they can make it 2-0 or not. We hope you like this video. If you like and enjoy what we do here at Sports Today, do subscribe to our channel.